Hello and welcome to Upshock TV tutorial. Today I'm going to be talking about how to create a Facebook page. I've got quite a few requests on this from friends, co-workers and even on my Facebook page, and people normally ask how to create a Facebook page. It's pretty much easy and it's quite straightforward. Um, so I think the best way to go about this is I should first of all get out of here. So we start afresh. So if you go to facebook.com, there is no easy link to click on that takes you to a page and then tells you how to create it. But there is two links that I think are quite important and which I believe would be quite helpful. So the first link is www.facebook.com/pages/manage. This would take you directly to pages you have access to. So I mean, what I normally do, I bookmark that URL. So if we paste it on the window and we go to that URL, so here you can see it's taking you to a page which is where you can then click on create a page. If you already had pages you had admin rights to, for example pages you've already created, they will be listed here. Obviously the account I'm on right now doesn't have a page, so it gives me the link to create a page. The second link, which is also quite useful, it's pretty much the same, is a link that will take you directly to creating the page itself. So if I just paste it here, oops, sorry, if I paste the other link here as well. So the other link is facebook.com/pages/create.php. And what this does, this takes you directly to creating the page. So if I copy this and I paste it in my browser window like that, there you go. So it takes you directly to creating the page. So, and from here it's pretty much straightforward really. What you need to do is, obviously you know what page you want to create. If it's a personal page, if it's a public page, a business page, you choose depending on what the page is going to be doing. So for example, I'm going to create let's say a brand page. So it's a brand, and then I can then choose, under what it's got a few categories under here which you can choose from. So I'm just going to choose, I don't know, website, and then here I'm gonna put, just call it a name. You give your page a name, and remember this: when you give it a name, you cannot change it. So it's a good idea to think very properly what name you want to give to your page. I mean, I've been in situations where I've created a page and I wanted to change the name. It's not possible, and I think it's a legal issue as well. That Facebook has implemented that. So best bet is to make sure you get the name of the page right, and if you want to change it in future, that means you have to recreate a new page, which means you will lose your fans, and I don't, so obviously it's just very important that you know exactly what the name of your page will be. So moving forward, I would call my page the flower shop. Don't know why I came up with that, but we're just testing anyway. Then it asks you if you're the official representative um, of, of the page. Are you the owner of the page? Then obviously you just click yes, and then you say create official page. I mean, it's as simple as that. Getting to this stage is pretty much straightforward, and that's it, you're done. I think the hard part is where you then need to add, make your page interactive, and you add more media stuff, more communication stuff onto it. So this tutorial is not going to go through that, but I'm just going to quickly show you how to add, a simple picture, like a logo, to the top of your page, which will make it look cool. Obviously depending on what the page is about. If it's a personal page, maybe you're a musician, you know, you might want to put a image in there that deals with, you know, your career. And if it's a business page, you might want to put a logo. So I am actually trying to find a picture. Let's go into documents, and basically, I mean, it doesn't matter what picture you put in there. The Facebook would resize it, and so, you know, obviously you don't want to upload a very large picture because then it might time out, which means that you might have to try doing it again. Oh great, I can't find a picture to use. There we go, pictures. Let's try that one. Got a few in here, we click on that. Alright, now that's just a random picture I've chosen. I wasn't sure how big it was, but this should then upload the picture for me, resize it, and stick it in the top left corner of my page. So while that is loading, we can quickly look at some of the elements of the page. So you've got an insight section which shows you the statistics of your page, you know, how many people are viewing it, how many people have liked it, and you know, the kind of conversation that is going on the wall. You've also got some great Facebook social functions, like we've got the share function, which people can click on to share your page with other people. You can also go to info, and what info would do is, there we go, our picture just finished uploading, and it's resized it and it's put it right in the top right corner. The info section is great because you can put in you know, some information about, you know, the page and who it's founded by, who's running it, and you can put info about your website, the mission and the product. And that's it really, and you've got your page. On the top right corner, just below the menus, below the image, you've got a little text there, and this is quite useful because you can type in, you know, for example, I can type in something in here. The flower shop is now open for business, and that pretty much is like an announcement section where you can tell people what's going on, and that's it really. Normally we've got three tabs that comes up as default: the wall and info tab. The get started tab is just there because you're an admin of the page. Other people viewing your pages would not be able to see this, so but it's just great for you to, it tells you what you haven't done and what you can do to make the page more interactive. So you've got add image, which is funny because that's still showing up, but I've already added the image. I think if I refresh the page, that should go. Let's try it. Let's refresh the page and see what happens. Alright, you see, so it's gone because I've added image. So each of these tasks right here, as soon as you do them, they disappear. The edit page, when I put in more info, this edit button will go. When I post an update to my page, this will go. So but your users would not be able to see the get started tab. They'll be able to see the wall, info, photo and discussion tab, and that's it, and you've created your page. Now after you've created your page, supposing you wanted to delete it, so if you remember the link we had earlier, I think it's a good idea to bookmark these links because there is no direct place on Facebook where you can just click on and it goes. You have to go through a series of links to get there. So if we place that there, I go this. So, oops, I don't think I did that right. Let's do that again. Manage pages, manage, copy, paste. Okay, that's fine. Normally it would take me to the pages, to a page where I have a list of all my pages, but it hasn't. But that's not that. That's still okay. You can click on pages right here, and no. Okay, that didn't work. It is supposed to take you to a page where you can see the list of your pages. I go to view page, it takes me here. Just do that again. Alright, so anyway, I was trying to get to how to delete the page. I think because it's just one page, it wouldn't show me a list of all the pages. If I had 2 or 3 pages, when I go to the manage link, it should show me a list of all my pages, but because I only have one, it's just going to take me to that one page. So if you wanted to delete the page, which is what I was trying to get at, you click on delete page, and then it tells you, once you've deleted the page, it's over, and then you click on delete, and it gets rid of the page. It would get rid of all the posts, all the likes, all your users, and everything else. And that's it really. So creating a page, to recap, creating a page is quite easy. The 2 links you need are the facebook.com pages/manage, which show you a link of all your pages. Just do that here. Shows you a link to all your pages. You have to have admin rights to these pages for you to see them. And then this link, which is probably much more important, will take you to the page to create a Facebook page. I hope you've enjoyed this. I'll be coming up with some other tutorials as well, but at the moment, if you have any tutorial you would like to hear about, or you'd like me to talk about it, you drop me an email. If you're watching this on YouTube, leave some comments below, please. If you're watching it on appshack.tv, you can leave comments as well. If you're watching it anywhere else apart from those 2, please leave comments, rate, whatever. Just get the word out. I want more people to watch these videos and give me ideas of how I can do it better and what they would like to learn. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll watch again. Thank you.